Bonjour et
I'll bring
bonne
the first aid
vidéo
kit
à
as
vous
well,
YouTube.
just in case.
J'essaie de sélectionner un kit de soins, on verra bien.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Balding bloat! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever. Until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one.
Hein?
And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably
Oui,
symmetrical
c'est vrai,
body.
laisser en quoi?
I meant with the track to
Tu veux
globe.
que j'enlève la quoi?
Ah, not enough power, it seems like. The battery drains out even before lifting the nest a centimeter off the ground. Although to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt a gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a truth thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that.
I think we've got everything we need to mold a joint for the tractoglobe. All right then. Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
Et il faut ça tout seul, hein. C'est pas ma faute. Coucou, désolé.
Sorry, Birdie. We've got some work to do.
Maybe next time.
Oui.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry. I'm still not completely used to this model.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the tractor globe, please?
Okay.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypo-propellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
Bon, du coup, on a fait ça.
I don't like walking.
Some things are worse than walking. Like running.
That's true. I can't even remember the last time I ran.
Thank you, technology.
Oula.
What just happened?
It broke. Seems like our anti-grav boots aren't powerful enough to lift us on top of the airflows.
Could you tune them up?
Not without the proper tools. Try drifting next time. It makes faster turns.
En gros, il faut qu'on se déplace sans savoir où on va, quoi.
This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
Why'd you stop?
I have a stowaway on my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever seed.
Natural selection doing its work?
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
What do you think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
I vote yes.
Motion approved unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
Not so sure. If these plants have few natural predators, they might have somewhat of a slow reproductive process. We'll just need to keep an eye out.
Ugh, Bloot. Are we really gonna butcher our eyesight looking for seeds? That sounds fun.
We could always make it a little more interesting.
Like how? Skipping on one foot or something?
I was thinking more like a small contest.
Oh, no. You know you can't get me started with stuff like that.
Precisely. Considering your keen competitive sense, I'm sure we'll have a vegetable patch very soon.
Oh yeah? So you're using me?
Is that a problem?
Not if I win.
So let's go. Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
Je me suis fait attaquer.
Right, that's it.
Je vais...
One of them is weakened. We should be able to
All right, that's it.
Faut pacifier.
Done and done. Are you okay?
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking then.
Eat that.
Go, go, kid. It's settled down. Now's the time.
Ah, faut arriver à lâcher en même temps, en fait.
The end. And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
I'd do the same if I were them.
What?
Think about it this way. You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
I don't think this is the same thing.
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. Oink. His name is Oink now.
Taking off. U-turn!
It doesn't work if you warn me after you turn. Huh? What does she want? Dodge this one!
Wow.
That looks bad. Nice one. Shield up!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
One down. Oh, bloot!
You like that? Not yet!
You?
Yep, saw that.
Chill.
There you go.
One to go. Eat that.
Awesome! Take that. You didn't like that too much. You know what to do.
I got this. Well done.
Yes!
Pas tout y a vivez, voilà.
Another seed. 2-0 is a pretty good start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Okay, 1-0. But that's only because I know I'll win.
And that is exactly what will cause your downfall.
Si je vais là-dedans, je me casserai la figure.
Rest. Saw that. Are you following? Two to nothing.
Okay, beginner's luck. But watch out. It won't last.
This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
On n'a pas tout vérifié aussi, il a pas dit. Non, pareil, il y a plein de machins.
We would waste less time doing U-turns with good drifting skills. Bam!
I'm coming.
Ooh, that looks bad. Haha! Meet my boyfriend. This one's ready. Okay!
You.
Now shoot. Meet my boyfriend.
Oh, bloot.
Your turn.
I got this. You started it.
Go, Kay! Done and done.
One to go.
Nice, you know what to do.
On it.
Your turn.
Yep.
Bye-bye. That was easy.
And 3.
You are not even letting me take a look.
Par contre, du coup, ça veut dire quoi quand... Bon, moi, je suis un peu...
I have to say, It's much nicer this way.
Il est nettoyé.
And we're out. Let's go.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out. For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad. It could always be useful.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
We'll need to wait a little bit for it to grow.
Ah, mais tu les as ramassés. Chut.
Are we eating soon?
Are you already hungry?
I'm just looking ahead.
Raté.
Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
But I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple dues then.
Ok, on va refaire le tour.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model. He's been spotted. I'm coming. Now what?
Your turn. Now shoot.
I can't take much more of this. Eat that.
Bam! Take cover me. You know what to do.
I'm on it. Got it.
Are you okay?
Well done. One to go. Chill. You?
Yep, saw that. I'll keep them at bay. Done and done.
We make a good team.
Whoa, Kay! Your face is all swollen.
J'aurais dû voir son en face.
You should see the other guy.
Idiot.
But don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Now we just need to find a place to lay low and clean up these wounds.
Would the nest work?
Certainly.
Another thing from home. How many do you think Explorez built before they realized it wouldn't work?
I guess they knew what they were doing. Having worked for them, I can tell you they don't just throw money around.
Knowing my mom, I'm not surprised. Still though, it shouldn't take years of research and observation to realize that this planet is scattered around like a jigsaw puzzle. You don't just see this and think, ooh, this place is nice. We should settle it.
That's what we did.
But we didn't have much of a choice. Why did my mom never mention any of this to me? I don't think Explorez wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Mon Dieu.
Agreed.
Quoi, elle a sa maman qui était dans la compagnie au
I guess
passé.
we'll figure it out eventually.
Va peut-être falloir que je me soigne du coup. Oh, il est pas pareil que les autres là-bas en face. Hein. C'est pas ça. C'est celui-là. Et du coup, je fais comment pour l'utiliser? Hein? Il faut le faire que au nid.
Time to go.
Et bah du coup, on va finir comme ça et puis c'est tout.
They're tailing us.
Je crois qu'il nous poursuit.
You!
Boom!
You block!
Loot, loot, loot! Loot! Too soon.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You?
Yep, saw that. That didn't seem to bother him much.
You got that?
No.
Are you alright? Make way!
Awesome! Shield up.
This one's
I'll keep them at
Il
bay.
s'est soigné.
Ow!
Je lui mets 40, il se soigne de 40.
No way.
Whammo! Woo! Make way!
Boom, baby.
You slow.
Loot.
This one's mine.
Awesome. Target left. This one's ready.
I got this.
Goodbye. Yes.
Bah. Ouais. Encore? Allez.
You got this?
You bet I do. Awesome.
You! Eat that. Let's get it over with.
And done.
Look, chill.
Boom, baby. There you go. My shield isn't much use anymore. No. I'm not.
You?
Yep. Saw that.
Eat that. One to go.
My shield, Kay? No.
That was close.
You'll thank me later. I got your back.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
Well done. We're that good. I'm going. Who's with me?
I am.
Et où la tâche qui nous manque là?
Did we miss, or did it break?
It broke. Did I just feel you pinching my butt in passing?
How could I possibly achieve that?
Ah!
Try drifting next time. It makes faster turns. Okay, that's kind of cool.
You mean really cool?
Non!
Still no.
We're not going higher with these boots on.
Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel.
Oui, bah on va rentrer à la maison.
Have a good one. Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
Mais
Don't turn around, but I think we're being followed.
bon, je crois qu'on n'a pas le choix de toute façon au bout d'un moment.
It'll help you. I'll keep them at bay.
Make way! Ow!
Awesome!
That's gotta hurt. Whammo! It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Keep them coming. One down. You!
One left. You know what to do.
Yep,
Your turn.
on it.
Done and done. That was easy.
Come on, this way.
J'arrive pas. T'as vu où il nous manquait un truc là? Bon, ça c'est le truc que j'ai pas encore réussi à prendre correctement.
This is so frustrating.
Lucky for us, they're not all like this.
Bon, de toute façon, j'arrive à trouver le moyen de rentrer à la maison. Puisqu'on doit se reposer. Et manger. Et c'est encore pas par là.
Taking off.
I had washed my hair this morning.
C'est malin.
Oh, did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
Mais arrête de me...
Another one.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It
Si,
is.
c'est le même, mais je veux rentrer à la maison. Du coup, je retourne en derrière. Non? Tu es pas d'accord avec moi? Bon,
Are you following?
tu crois que je vais y arriver un jour à prendre ce truc?
At least we're not falling from too high.
What if I wanted a high fall?
They're right behind us.
Whew, we
C'était où?
lost him.
C'était celui-là, tu crois? D'accord.
And we're out. Let's go.
On a trouvé la maison. On va pouvoir
All
se
right.
soigner.
Give me those medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
Haha! There! What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but it'll do.
Où la salle de bain déjà? Non, on peut reprendre une quand même. pas le droit de se laver.
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh. So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? It's not living, is it?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work, then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha.
On s'est soigné
All
en
right.
dormant.
You can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too.
On se saoule avant de partir. T'as vu ça un peu?
Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
It wouldn't have changed a thing.
Well, still, that means we would have never known about Source. We would have never come all the way here.
I'm not buying your story.
Huh?
Why were we stargazing that night? You spent the entire night pointing out this and that constellation to me, wondering if there might be other inhabitable planets outside of the apiary. Other forms of life? You were completely obsessed with the sky. I was even trying to open up about my issues, but you barely listened. And off you went again, chattering about the comets, the microorganisms, or whatever. So, keeping in mind that you had access to this data about Source, and the fact that you are Kay, do you really think you would have never stumbled upon this planet anyway?
You might be right. Was I really that annoying?
Yes. I came to see you that night because I needed someone. I had nowhere else to go. But at the time, I regretted it. I was actually thinking it would be the last time we saw one another. But you insisted. And the following week, you came to see me in the evening with your little homemade cookies. We chatted all night, and I do believe that is when I fell in love.
À cause des gâteaux.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
Croissance de santé oui. Oui, on va faire ça. Hein? Oh, je sais pas ce qu'elle fait à chaque fois ici. Pourquoi il range à chaque fois?
And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mobbed the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Kay? Where'd you stock the plants?
Right here.
I'm not seeing any.
That means they're all gone.
Who is using up all the hot water?
What?
Could you stop using the hot water, please?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Et du coup, on n'a pas on n'a rien fouillé au Dieu, on n'est même pas.
Is it really a good idea to go out at night?
No, you're right.
Huh? What are you doing up so late?
I had an idea. I wasn't able to go back to sleep, so I went ahead and tested it. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, okay. But real quickly. Because the only reason I'm awake is that I have to pee.
Alright. So we figured out that rust was not a mineral matter, nor was it organic matter. So what else is left?
Antimatter?
Correct. I didn't even think of that. But no, if it were antimatter, we wouldn't be standing here talking about it. So considering that rust is neither mineral nor organic, nor is it antimatter, it could be flow.
Cool. But you could have just asked me. You can tell it's not flow because flow is blue and all flowy. This is red and all hard.
I'll have you know that I just completed the test, and the rust molecules are precisely the same as those in flow. They're just organized differently. Kind of like water and ice, if you will, just not the same. That's why flow, in the form as we know it, has such a strong effect on the rust. The molecules are binding, unbinding, and...
Yes, sorry to interrupt, but are you almost done?
I guess that depends on how detailed an explanation you need.
The least.
Then I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Gotta pee.
Aïe, on a fini. Bon. Ah. Mélange les ingrédients.
It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely. 18, 19, 20. Keep on going, my love, you're strong. 21, 22.
You know I'm able to count on my own, right?
Yeah, but I like to watch when you do push-ups. That way I feel like I'm participating.
Okay, where were we?
14.
Huh? I thought it was at least 20.
No, no. See? You do need me to count. All right, back to it. 14, 15, 13, 14.
Bon. C'est l'heure de la pause. Au revoir YouTube, merci d'avoir regardé la vidéo avec nous. Bye bye, à bientôt pour la prochaine vidéo.